It's Week 12 of the National Football League.
And center stage belongs to Matthew Stafford.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Rams and the Eagles
Under the lights on Sunday night.
This is we're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight. And I think it's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
Play action, Stafford taking the deep shot here with Robinson. Third down, 3 to go. Cup in motion. He'll try to run for it with Williams.
On the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So a 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive. What they wanted to do, generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Hurts will work here from the pistol. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And the Eagles have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. To throw is Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Eagles offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That stop made by Byron Young. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Off play action, it's Stafford. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now it's Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second and 11. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Hurts now. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he's in. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now Hurts on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Stafford now on second down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4.
At the Eagles' 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. This one is caught by Dotson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Hurts will try it again. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Again, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the air again, Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Dotson, the man in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. It is brought in the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Stafford now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone.
Well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him, currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
A 7-yard gain on the way. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's the gain of 8. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throw it. On third down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA. That his second touchdown tonight.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Here's Cardi now. We're kicking away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. To the outside. Catch made by Brown.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. Or he's taken down. 3rd and long. Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Rams offense and Puka Nakua getting set for this next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. On play action, it's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Rams. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Barkley. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game,
This is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The extra point from Carney is good. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3. Hurts working in the pistol. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal. 1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a big number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 36-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Pass is completed to Cup. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Stafford to throw it. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. That is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Cooper Cup. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense. A big hole to the 20. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tight end going in motion here. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, LA.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good. Well, Rams, first down. First and 10 at the
Stick to the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Rams.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Stafford to throw again. That is caught side of the end zone. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, L.A. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run with Barkley. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 2nd down, it's Stafford. That's caught downfield by Robinson. Now a timeout, Rams. That's number 2. 70 seconds left to go in this game. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Rams.
Stafford now on first down. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Again, it's Stafford. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. So a pressure spot for the kicker, Joshua Carty. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. Now Hurts. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, Continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On second down, Hurts. Now he takes off. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. On third down, it's Hurts. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now Stafford. He finds Kupp along the out route.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
To get this complete, it's Kupp again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. Kupp brings it in left side.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again. Stafford. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.